Now You See Me 2 is a sequel to the film Now You See Me, which came out in 2013, and it stars once again Jesse Eisenberg, Woody Harrelson, Dave Franco, Mark Ruffalo, Morgan Freeman, and Michael Caine. They're joined this time around by Lizzy Caplan and Daniel Radcliffe. The movie was directed by John Chu. After fleeing from a stage show, the illusionists known as the Four Horsemen find themselves in more trouble in Macau, China. Devious tech wizard Walter Mabry forces the infamous magicians to steal a powerful chip that can control all of the world's computers. Meanwhile, vengeful FBI agent Dylan Rhodes hatches his own plot against Thaddeus Bradley, the man he blames for the death of his father. The movie reunites the magicians known as the Four Horsemen for another adventure. Original horseman Henley, who was played by Isla Fisher in the first film, is replaced this time around by Lula, played by Lizzy Caplan. The replacement works well, and was apparently due to Fisher being pregnant at the time this film was shot. 1 year after outsmarting the FBI, the Four Horsemen stage a comeback appearance in hopes of exposing a corrupt tech company. However, the group gets caught up in a diabolical scheme by Walter Mabry, who's played by Daniel Radcliffe, who has access to a computer chip that can instantly access private data from every mobile device on the planet. The story gets intertwined with a revenge story that pits FBI agent and friend of the Four Horsemen Dylan Rhodes against magic debunker Thaddeus Bradley, who was jailed at the end of the previous film, yet continues to pull the strings from his prison cell in this film. Morgan Freeman and Mark Ruffalo are great in this film, and I do really enjoy the dynamic that the two characters have. The other returning cast is good as well, although I do wish that Dave Franco's character would have been able to give us some of the humor that Dave Franco is known for. Newcomer Lizzy Caplan is great as Lula, who's smart, funny, kinda geeky, and has a wicked sense of humor. I might like her character more than Isla Fisher's Henley from the first movie. Daniel Radcliffe is once again cast in a movie about magic, but Harry Potter he isn't. He plays the main antagonist or bad guy, and does a pretty good job at it. The one bit of casting that I didn't really care for is Woody Harrelson playing his character's twin brother in the film. I didn't get that at all. I can kind of get on board with a jealous brother type character, but I'm not sure why Woody Harrelson had to portray him as well. And the portrayal of the character is just so over the top that it just comes off as annoying. If you liked the first Now You See Me, chances are that you'll enjoy this one as well. It is more of the same, although it doesn't quite rise to the same level as the first one. Still, it has magic tricks, chases, heists, and action, so like I said, if you like the first one, you'll like this one as well. That said, it isn't very realistic, and if you try to use your brain to analyze it, you will find many plot holes and things that will never happen the way they do on screen. Still, this is a movie, and it isn't meant to be realistic. It's meant to be entertaining, and it is entertaining on many of the same levels as the first film. As a standalone movie, this really doesn't work by itself. I think that you do need to have seen and be familiar with the story of the first movie for this one to make any kind of sense, because there isn't a whole lot of time spent on character development and their motivations. I really enjoyed this movie, although maybe not as much as the first one. It does take itself a little bit more seriously than the first film, sometimes with mixed effect, but it is still a fun romp. And just like the first one, it is one of those films that you want to see again immediately after the end credits roll. It's a fun popcorn movie, and I would not mind seeing a third entry in this franchise. I'm going to give Now You See Me 2 a 4 out of 5. What did you think about Now You See Me 2? Let me know and sound off in the comment section below. You guys, thank you so much as always for watching. I really appreciate it. Be sure to bookmark the website, jeffitosmovieblog.com, like me on Facebook, and follow me on Twitter. As always, links for that stuff is right down below in the description. And I will be back next time with more reviews. Until next time, I will see you at the movies. Bye-bye.